You make the point in your book that the current president is, in your view, worse than any of them before him. Well, that he is the greatest enemy of the freedom of the press that we've ever had. Why do you say that, and why do you think that is, that somebody who's a constitutional law professor and a liberal would wind up being that?
Well, it's interesting. I think if you look more generally at the national security apparatus, Bush and Cheney did a lot of the things they did after 9/11, kind of hurried and ad hoc. The problem with Obama, he's made all those things permanent. And one of the things he's made permanent is this crackdown on whistleblowers and leaks. And he's gone after more whistleblowers than any other president in the history of the United States, much more than Bush ever did. And it's really difficult to understand why, because, as you said, he's a constitutional law professor, and it doesn't seem to be part of his background, but I think he's more conservative than people thought he was.
It might also have to do something with the fact that as the first black president, he doesn't want a terror attack on his watch.
Sure.
He knows they would blame him. There wouldn't be a black president for 100 years.
Right. I mean, that's one of the problems with the whole war on terror is there is skepticism in the war on terror is very hard politically. If you question things in the war on terror, immediately somebody's going to say, oh, you're soft on terror. So that's why everybody in Washington pours hundreds of billions of dollars into these programs.
It is the last thing that is bipartisan, isn't it? Is just shoveling money to the people who make armaments and supposedly protect us. And nobody ever really looks at it, except for people like you, who now may go to jail.
Yeah.
I must say, for somebody...